I didn't think that we would ever fit in a credit union. And my impression of credit unions was that they don't do commercial work. And when they do, it's probably related to something that's residential based or member based or something like that. And I always thought credit unions had smaller loans. So, it's just something I've never really thought about, but it was kind of compelling because Matt was using us for one thing after another. And so we had a loan come up and I just said, okay, we're going to give this to Kalsee. And I went through the process and I was blown away. Kalsee really simplifies things. They make things easy. And the loan that we did give Matt, we looked at a couple of different banks. And Kalsee wasn't just below them. Kalsee blew them out of the water. So I see credit unions in general being a little less expensive than banks, a little more customer centric. It's kind of amazing when I go into a branch that, there's a number of people that I've gotten to know now, and they use your first name and they, hey Rick, how you doing when you walk through the door? It's kind of cool. So I like that. I mean, the banks have lost that. And the last thing that I see is that the credit unions are I think they see that people are starting to leave the banks and to move to the credit unions, and they're treated better, and most of the services and stuff are all free. I mean, they just kind of go with it. That's an added bonus. And then interest rates are less, terms are easier. So then the real question for a commercial real estate developer is, okay, at what point do our projects exceed the size that a credit union is either interested in or even could consider making? And what we've learned is that these credit unions work through a commercial group that they call a CUSA. What it does is it's an umbrella where multiple credit unions will band together and do a loan, do a what do they call it, a participation loan. But the customer never sees that. They just get the loan size that they need, and the CUSA handles all of the servicing of the loan, and the customer never sees behind that to what went into trying to put that package together. So we've done, I think, the last maybe 8 to 10 loans with Kalsee. We typically do 1 or 2 deals a year, and they just make it easy. So it just, when they thank you for your business, I mean, that's a concept banks have honestly lost track of. And the credit unions realize their customers, their members, all have first names and they're people, and they have complicated lives, and Kalsee's there to help. And I've seen you guys roll out a number of different programs for, just helping folks with credit, maybe improve credit, and looking at, their financial condition, putting different things together just to kind of help them along their path. I've kind of paid attention to that, and I've asked Matt, so what do you guys charge for this? What do you charge? He says, no, all those programs we do for our members. They're free. And I said, okay, so you've got real estate that you got to put these people in, do your presentations. You're going to feed them coffee, juice, sandwiches, rolls, whatever. And then you're going to have a speaker or two come in, and then all the time that it takes to organize it, get the mailings out. I said, that's a big commitment. He said, yeah, but it's really worth it. The people that attend these things really need this stuff. We'll go to Kalsee first from now on and just see if what our needs are meshes with what they're looking for. And if it is, we'll stay right there. I mean, if you stop and just start watching, it's amazing how behind their people they are. And so they're giving out awards and they're recognizing people. The fact that they're doing that and they're recognizing people's efforts, and that's what really makes a solid foundation for any organization.